Rickshaw here.
Papa, I'm gonna check the pool.
Oh, Dorothy, where's Dorothy? See where Dorothy is. You got to go with her.
Yeah.
He wants to check the pool.
Okay, I'll come with him.
We got our, they were filling the pool up with just a big
Put on your
garden
slippers.
hose, a 1 inch
Whatever.
garden hose. And it took a week.
Or just
But they got the pool filled. It looks pretty clear. They're going to open up the pool on Friday. That's the kids. I don't think that's their last day of school, but when they get off of school, they'll be able to swim, which will be kind of nice. But the little lady and the kids went to the Filipino church today with her buddy. So I guess that was okay for them. You get enough to eat, buddy, when you went there? They had like a potluck, something. And this lady that went to the church, she left me a big tray of Filipino spaghetti. You know, they put the little hot dogs in there, and it was sitting over there. And I got kind of hungry. They were gone for a while. I took the garbage out. I'm walking a little bit now. I was able to take the stairs and trying to get moving. So this hip quits hurting, and so I took care of that business. I thought I'm gonna have myself a little plate of that spaghetti. And boy, I'll tell you what, it was pretty damn good. I don't know if it was because I was so hungry or not, but I went ahead and sucked up. I sucked up a big old plate of it, and then got another one. The woman did a really good job on it. Filipino spaghetti, they put sugar in it and hot dogs and all
a
this.
little bit of sugar.
And meat, yeah, a little bit of sugar, and they put a little bit of regular meat in there too. But Faye made spaghetti the other day. That was probably the best spaghetti I had in a long time. It was kind of soupy. She had a little bit too much sauce in there. It was soupy, but the taste was there. It was absolutely fantastic. And then I had this Filipino spaghetti. Pretty full, isn't it? The kids are all excited about the pool. The new place we're moving to has a pool also. And by the time we get there, it'll be open. I'm starting to see a thing online that the senator's looking to pass a stimulus for people with disabilities and older folks. $2,000. We'll see. They did a stimulus before when the COVID happened. I never got a stinking dime. They said, "Oh, we're going to give you stimulus checks. Everybody's going to get a stimulus check." Not everybody. I never got one. So, it's all a big bunch of pile of baloney, if you ask me. We sure could use $2,000 right now. It wouldn't hurt us a bit. Hey, I see I got 3 on there. Why don't you say howdy so I know who's watching? I was on earlier today. We had to get our day started, and we got to pick up. I have to pick up the house a little bit, and it's still a mess. I got to get the vacuum cleaner out. Maybe when tomorrow's Mumu's birthday, he's going to be 7 years old tomorrow, and I'm hoping we can clean this up. I wish I had a few bucks for him so I could go get him a pizza and a cake, but he said that's okay. We'll do it on payday. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Well, we see I got 4 on there. Who's there? Say howdy. I always look for my buddy Wes, but he never gets notifications on there. I think he's going to be heading down to Nicaragua. So he'll be leaving the Philippines and going back to Nicaragua to his farm. He sent me some of the nicest pictures. Hey, Brian, how you doing? It's going pretty good. I feel better. What happened today was I went for 4 days where I didn't take any of the painkillers. Yeah, they block you up. Well, I was able to go to the can today. So I thought, okay, I'm going to go ahead and take one of them. And it knocked the pain out of my hip, so I was able to get up and walk around. And took the garbage out. I walked around the building a little bit tonight. It wasn't cold. It wasn't really warm, but it wasn't cold. So I did a nice hike around the building, said hi to some of the neighbors and stuff. And, it's you're kind of on a slope and a hill, and it seems like going up a hill was pretty tough. even just a little tiny grade for me, that was kind of tough. But coming back, it was a nice, smooth walk. I walked completely around the building and out to the garage. But they got the garage door working again, which I'm really happy about. Hey, Florida man, how you doing? All right, we got a few people in here. Says 7. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Got my Chief Wahoo. We were talking about that earlier. And cops. Of course, we always talk about cops. I just watched, right before I came on here to do this, I watched one where they had this, the dude was they said he was publicly intoxicated. So they put him in, of course, they put him in the cuffs. And then he's in the cuffs, so they decide they're going to manhandle him. So they took him and ran him head first into the concrete, and they broke his neck. So he's paralyzed. And he's telling them he needs help, and they won't get him help. They said, ambulance is on the way. Tell him, you're fine. Get up. Guy's legs don't work. He was in the hospital for a year, and then he wound up dying from his injuries. And these 3 cops are going to get off scot-free. And they took him, and they pile-drived his head into the concrete. It's on the video. The video doesn't lie. They pile-drived him. They thought they were on WWE, and they thought it was funny. They were laughing about it. You're fine. And the dude, he's dead now. So, these cops they're going hog wild, everybody. Yeah, Florida man, I feel okay. I'm kind of clammy now because I was outside, and then I came in here, and a little bit clammy. Sweat under the shirt. I'm gonna have to get a shower before I go to bed. But I'm really looking forward that the kids are gonna be happy in the pool. Maddie last year, my goodness, he was a little fish. He spent every day in the pool, huh, Maddie? Yeah. Every single day that kid was in the pool. But the thing I didn't like about last year in the pool,
there were
they had these girls coming down there. I'm not kidding you. They were basically wearing 2 Band-Aids and a cork. I mean, they had nothing on. Their asses are hanging out. What happened to modesty? That's not a bathing suit when it's just a string thing. And there's little kids swimming in there. That's something. If you want to go out after dark with all the guys and do that kind of crap, yeah, go ahead. But this was during the day in the sunshine when all the kids are out there, and they're just hanging out. All their stuff is hanging out, and to me, that just ain't right. I don't know, Brian, how are the other kids adjusting? What other kids? Oh, you mean not the birthday kids? They're doing great. Moo and Dorothy, they're here now. They're doing fantastic. The kids are getting great grades in school. Dorothy took a field trip to her new school. It's going to be the Berea School. So she got to take a field trip over there. And she said, oh, Dad, it's a long way.
A+ on one of my tests.
But the bus will pick them up right at the corner of the new apartment. We still haven't heard. We put in our application at that new apartment, and that woman is dragging her feet. She's not telling us whether we got it or not. And I sure would like to know, because if she comes up and calls us tomorrow and says, okay, guess what, you got it. Well, I'd like to start packing. I would like to start putting stuff in boxes right now so that we're not, all of a sudden, boom, we got to pack everything in one day. We're going to have to get a U-Haul truck, a pickup. But like I say, a lot of this stuff isn't going, but I'm taking my hospital bed and my lazy boy, and then, of course, we're going to have some beds from the neighbors that we're buying. Faye already bought them. But I don't get, stuff is, too many people drag their feet. It seems like nobody wants to pick up and get moving. They want to rent these stupid places, and then they don't do nothing. They don't do anything to say, hey, okay, you got the place. So, but yeah, all the kids are doing fantastic at school. They got their report cards, and it was just straight good marks. The teachers love them because they're well disciplined. I got to keep adjusting this thing. Sorry, guys. But I'm really happy that they're doing well in school. Really happy. But my place, gosh, I'm looking around. What a mess. It wasn't like this when it was just Maddie and me. We kept the place so clean. Now it's just back to clutter. Just stinking clutter. I hate that. Just everything's just tossed all over everywhere. Instead of putting stuff away, it just gets set on a table somewhere, and then before you know it, the table's so full. You can't put anything down on the table now. It's just full of crap, and I never liked that. I liked clean, and that's all gone now. It's a shame, but that's the way it is around here. Stinking mess. Oh well. But we got a lot of kitchen stuff. I'd like the box set up. I do got a deep fryer. When we were Maddie and I were at the motel when we first came to the States, I couldn't find anything to boil water in, so I just brought a deep fryer. And that way I could boil water and make coffee and soup or whatever else we were going to have. Because I was doing those spinach things, those Stouffer spinach things. They're in a plastic bag. Just dump them in boiling water and heat them up. And we were eating them, and I got a deep fryer. We don't use a deep fryer because we fry everything in the ghee. And if you dumped all your ghee in a deep fryer, you're done. You're done in one shot. That's really expensive. So somebody's going to get a deep fryer. I don't know if I'm just going to leave it here on the cabinet or whatever, but we'll never use it again. There's no cause for us to use it. The basket's pretty cool that it has with it because it fits in another pot I have. It's nice to have, but we have no desire to deep fry anything unless we're cooking in ghee. Okay. Yeah. Not too many on there. 6. Yeah, it's a shame though. I was, all these different cop watch channels that pop up, how they're doing people in, and they don't care. The one cop shot his buddy. The other one, the kid he's in the car, he's in the garage, he's in the car, and he's got keys in his hand. And the cop said, "Nope, it's a revolver." So he shoots him 4 times, doesn't get him any medical aid. Guy bleeds to death, he dies. And they said, "Oh no, the cop did everything just right, just like he was supposed to do it." So you go up to the guy, you better make damn sure it's a gun. And was it pointed at him? Come on, it was keys. There could have been impossible to have it pointed at him unless he's some kind of a mental case, which I truly believe most of these cops are. I truly believe most of them are nothing but mental cases, and they want to get you. They want to go shoot somebody. They were bullied in school. They took a crap job. Who in their right mind would take a job as a cop? I mean, come on, give me a break. You wouldn't catch me taking that job. And they take it, and then they shoot people, and they go home, tell their wife, "Yeah, I shot a guy today. Pretty cool, huh?" And then they get their paid administrative leave. They get a paid vacation. And some of them, if they do get in trouble, they get fired and they just go work somewhere else. They go work at another police force and do the same thing over there. They had the one guy, he just had a shooting, and they decided they were going to look back in his record. The guy had 4 previous shootings. 4. Where he shot and killed somebody. And he got fired for it, and he just went to a different department. This was just something I watched today, and it's like, gosh, dang it. When you think you're going to take that guy off the street, he's a gangbanger. He's a drive-by shooter. Yeah, there's nothing you can do about these people. I'm just worried that they're going to come to the door. I'll be honest with you. I'm worried they're going to show up at the door and with their guns out. You don't know what they're going to do. You don't know if they're going to shoot you. And the sad thing is, I carry a firearm whenever I leave this place. We have one sitting right here. Somebody kicks in my door, they're going to get shot. I'm serious. And the way these police bang on the door, you don't know. They're gangbangers. They're thin blue line gangbangers. And you have a gun in your hand, they're going to shoot you. They're going to shoot you. So what do you got to do? You're going to have to shoot them first. Even if you see them in uniform, and then you're going to get the chair, or not the chair, but you're going to get the lethal injection. because you killed a cop and they're a protected species. Well, that's a big pile of bullshit. I think if you kill a little kid, that's more important than a stinking cop. Cops are nothing but gangbangers, most of them.
That's not real Minecraft.
And they'll say, oh no, but there's good ones. Bull crap. Show me a good one. The good ones will stand there and watch the bad ones do bad things and say nothing. That's pretty good, Maddie. I thought that was pretty good spaghetti.
The hot dog.
Yeah, I dug in there and I had myself some too. Did you see I found my forks?
Uh-huh.
They gave me at the hospital. They gave me these forks with really big handles. Some of them were real lightweight, like plastic and just big. I don't like those. Well, they have some that are real big, but they're also like made out of a concrete or something. They're real heavy, and I don't drop those. Why don't you grab one of them forks and I'll show it to them. Grab one of them off the counter in there. And guys, I'm telling you what, when you got this neuropathy in your hands, if you don't have this kind of a utensil, you can't eat. I couldn't eat. I mean, before they gave me these utensils, I could not hold a fork in my hand. But look at this. This is real heavy. It feels like it's
Not real Minecraft.
just, I don't know, maybe a super heavy plastic or even a metal. But, I can hold it. I can feel it in my hand. That's the problem. I have no sensation in my fingertips. And when I hold a regular fork, I can't tell that I'm holding it. And I wind up dropping it. And I get food all over the floor. I get it all over my clothes. But we found these today. They were in a bag underneath the cabinet. That's what happens. I bring stuff home and it gets thrown somewhere. The kids will put it somewhere, and then I can't find it. There was a damn box in this white cabinet here with all the stuff from the hospital, salad dressings and everything. What's it doing in the living room? That should be in the kitchen. Yeah. But it's not. It's thrown in here in a cabinet in the living room. So, this is just what we run into around this house here. It's just a stinking mess. But I hope we get some news on the other apartments soon. The reason why they, like here, they wanted us to have like a cosigner because the credit. If your credit is below 600, they want you to get a cosigner. Well, my credit fluctuates right around there. I don't use credit. I do have a card. The only thing I use my credit card for is I have the cable TV and the electric bill. And then when that comes in, it goes on the card because it comes in before I get my check. And then when that bill comes in, I just pay it. And the bank tells you, no, don't do that. Run some credit up. That's how you build your credit. Well, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be owing a whole bunch of money to a credit card company. I get a stupid bill, I pay it off. So it doesn't help your credit, guys. It makes your credit worse. This new place, I don't know what's going to happen, what their rating is. And the girl's not too sure that's been working there for 3 years because she said a new company took them over, a new management company. These big apartment buildings, they get bought out by corporations all the time. It's like the corporation that's running this one. They're a bunch of jolly jokers. I went to go pay my bill one day and they wanted $68 for me to pay, just to pay my bill, their fee. I mean, what a joke. What a stinking joke. But we got almost 9:25 already here. Well. Yeah, I'm going to get up before I go to bed and go for another walk, I think. Maybe take the boy with me, huh?
You gonna walk?
Yeah, I'm going to
I'm
go for...
definitely coming.
Yeah, my buddy, he always goes with me. He holds me up so I don't fall over. Hey, Florida man.
Where are you walking to?
I don't have that Roku, but we just started getting on the iPhone. It won't work on my Samsung phone, but it works on this one. I got this new channel. It's called Tubi. And I watched An Officer and a Gentleman the other day. I watched the Mechanic, the new one. It sucked. I thought it really sucked. They make new movies and You know, when you watch some guy fighting for 15 minutes and he doesn't get tired, and he never misses with his gun, and he never runs out of ammunition. I just get so tired of watching these kind of movies, you know. And he's always after some funny-looking girl. I don't know. To me, it was kind of stupid. It was really stupid how they do it. And then I forget the other movie. What other movie did I watch? Isn't that funny? You watch a movie and I forget. Yeah, Tubi. That's what it's called. But it's got just tons and tons of movies on there. You go through a scroll and you just keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling until you find one you like. Let me go back to see what I watched here. Okay, where did Tubi go? Oh, that's the wrong phone. It's on this phone. It's on the phone I'm looking at right now. The Tubi. So I can't open it. The Samsung don't have Tubi. It won't allow it to go on there. I don't know. This phone, it got corrupted. I just had to redo my debit card. Somebody put $300 worth of charges on my debit card. If you buy anything off of eBay, guys, don't use it. The bank just told me that when I went in not to use the debit card on eBay, because what happened, I ordered the what the heck was that thing? The thermal bob. I ordered it from a eBay company. Well, they got my numbers and everything, and they got the little 3-digit number on the end. And then they waited 2 or 3 weeks, and then they ran up a $300 charge for a bunch of other stuff that went to Michigan, and the bank caught it. The bank even said, this doesn't look right. You know, because I don't ship anything to somebody else's house. If I buy something, it comes to me. So they kind of caught it as a fraudulent charge, notified me. I caught it, and I called them up, and I said, yeah, it's a fraudulent charge. And they said, but you got to come into the bank. So, hey, Brian. Let's see, Sperlin Edwards. Hey, Elo, how you doing, buddy? Oh man. I it's getting to be 9:30, getting close to bedtime, and I hate it when I'm not tired. Maybe if I get a hot shower, we'll take our hike. What you looking at, Moo?
A dog it tastes.
Are you gonna eat some spaghetti? Eat some of that spaghetti. It's pretty good.
I don't want the spaghetti. I want the other one.
Oh, what other one?
The one that we put cheese on.
Oh, Mommy's spaghetti? It's all gone. That's really sad. That was some good spaghetti Mommy made. Faye is really starting to make some of the best spaghetti. Hey, Uncle Charles. Hey, how you doing? Gentry Cavite. I lived in Cavite for most of the time I lived in the Philippines. I was in Cavite. The thing that ruined me about the Philippines is when I got lipid. When I moved down there in that new house that was just broken, brand new fixer-upper. And then Lipa's just a crowded mess. I think it's as bad as Manila. Yeah, I don't have that Roku. Somebody was going to send me one of them Roku sticks, and then I never got it. They said, "Oh, I mailed it," and I never got it. But I don't know how that works. But I do like. We have Freevee on the TV in here, and then I've got the Tubi on the TV and the phone. But the thing that gets me is I got that big iPad laptop. It's a big one. It's got a nice big screen. It's real bright, and I can't get YouTube on it. I don't know how to get it. And I talked to a couple people, and they said, yeah, it's real hard to put it on your iComputer or laptop. And it's like, why? Why can't you just put it on like everything else? Every time I go to it, it goes to some, commercial-free thing for YouTube, but it doesn't put the YouTube app up. Even when you find YouTube app and you put it on there, it doesn't allow it. It doesn't allow you to put it on, which kind of sucks because instead of looking at this little tiny phone, it sure would be nice to be looking at a big computer screen. sitting on the bed. But they're not going to allow that. I don't know why the laptop from Apple is so stupid that they, you can't get it. Hey, Mike, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, actually, the Filipino spaghetti that lady gave, I was impressed. I don't, like I said, it might have been because I was just super hungry. I was, but even I ate a couple plates of it after I finished the first plate. I said, "Shit, I'm going to go back and get some more of that." And they put nice cheese on top.
Really
They
good cheese.
melted cheese on top of that. Yeah, Maddie liked the cheese. And they put the hot dogs in there. I'm not a big fan of hot dogs and spaghetti, but that's the Filipino way, that and sugar. Yeah, I can't do that with these TVs. These are El Cheapos. When I had the Samsung in the Philippines, which burned out, I could cast the stuff from the phone right to the TV, which would be great. But these ones, you can't do that. They don't have that provision in them. I got this 58-inch one and then the little 41-inch one or whatever it is in the kitchen. And so, some fella sent me this big one. He mailed it to me. It came in my mail one day. He said, "I'm going to send you a TV." And I was like, wow, really cool. My brother gave me the one in the kitchen, so it's kind of nice. Yeah, Brian, you and me both. But this one actually was pretty good. They didn't, they couldn't get Filipino hot dog like in the Philippines. Them nasty ones that are dyed red and look like poop in the center. It was regular hot dogs from here, and they looked like they bought good ones. So that was pretty tasty. And then, of course, they put a whole bunch of shredded cheese on top and melted that. So, we were digging that. And you liked it too, huh, Maddie? Yeah, it was good. It was pretty damn good, I have to say. So I'm going to probably have another plate of it. And I can eat it because I got my really good forks. You wouldn't believe when I was in the hospital, I had about 3 weeks where I could not eat. I was actually having to put my face on the plate and shovel the food in my mouth because no matter what I picked up in my hand, fell down. And then I was talking to some girl came up and I told her what was happening. And she said, "Oh," and she had them send me these forks. And then they gave me a set. Well, they gave me 2 sets. They gave me a knife, spoon, and fork, 2 of them. And then, of course, they gave me them black plastic ones that are lightweight. Those ones are no good. There's no weight to them. I can't feel them in my fingers. And they're just as useless as a regular fork. So that's the way that goes. 9:30. What do we got here, Brian? Yeah. But I was glad that, and it's a big tray of the spaghetti. It's a real big tray. I'm going to have to heat up another plate before I go to bed and have another plate because I don't think I'm going to bed early. There's no school tomorrow, so I think Maddie and we're going to take a hike, huh, buddy?
Yep.
Yeah, after I'm done with the live here, I think him and I are going to take a big hike around the building. We'll have to grab the flashlight. Mm-hmm. Okay, because
you're going to bring your buggy.
I didn't need it. I didn't need it last time. I walked the whole way around the building without the.
Well, you might need it.
I'll just grab onto you.
I'll bring the buggy just in case.
Well, I don't know. I took one of them pain pills, so it isn't hurting my back too bad. It's the hip that I wasn't able to stand on my hip, and I need to get up and start getting around instead of, just sort of hanging out on this stupid bed part of the day. But it's that dang what do you call it? That pain pill's starting to wear off because I can feel just sitting up. It's putting a bunch of pressure on this hip again. And I truly believe that's when they did that biopsy. They pop a hole right through the outer skin of your bone, and then they take some of the innards out, and it just doesn't heal. I mean, it's wrapped all the way around my hip to the middle of my back, and it's not healing. And this old fellow that had the same thing done, he said it took him 2.5 months before it quit hurting on him. He said he couldn't walk on his either. I had a guy at the chemo thing. He went through the exact same problem I have, same multiple myeloma, and almost identical the things that happened to him. Oh yeah, my little Matty, he always looks out for me. He's always holding me up, and he knows I'm having a tough time of it right now, and he's my really good boy. I'm telling you, it's amazing. It's so nice when God gives you such a gift. You know, these little kids that they love you. You know, they're pre-wired to love you. And it was like when my little granddaughter came, how she jumped on my lap. I never met her before, so that was kind of neat. Where did we go here? Yeah, eat some of that spaghetti. That was really good. All right. Sorry, guys. I don't know why. There we go. There we go. I knocked that silly. Oh, they got something in the way. They got a stupid arrow in the way now, and I can't read what somebody's writing. I don't know about a hot nurse hand feeding you, but you never can tell. I got a whole bunch of these stupid wires here. My Papa Smurf hat, my little Dorothy got me I never had a blue hat like this before. And Dorothy got me a nice one. Yeah, Brian. Everything that I'm getting done right now is VA. Now, when they do the stem cell, it's going to be at a different hospital because VA doesn't do that. They work with another hospital that specializes in stem cell, which I went to. They came and picked me up. I got an appointment on the 24th, and then it's going to be the end of July or beginning of August. They're going to take me in and start getting me prepped for doing the stem cell. They said there's no big hurry on it. Hopefully that works out. But yeah, I'm 100% at the VA. They come pick me up. I don't have my 30% yet, so they always hem and haw about giving me a ride. But I got tired of asking VA to look at my case and get my percentage up. They won't do it, so I just got an attorney. I hired an attorney. It cost $1,000 for them to take my case and try to get my VA rating up a little bit. Because right now, they had that fire foam, and I remember when I was in boot camp, you're supposed to do a couple of the trainings. Well, I did them all. I mean, every time they had it, I volunteered because I figured I'm a big guy. I can hold the hose. But they show pictures of these people in all these masks and stuff. They didn't give us any of that crap. We were playing in that stuff. And then it turns out you get the multiple myeloma. Hey, handsome. So that's 100% disability, guys. They need to pay me. Look at that. He built himself a little backpack. Momo did. Yeah. Let's see. Dave Gibson. They're never going to give me my money. I've never gotten a dime from this. I get letters. There was, in the 5 years I've been doing this, it was almost $4,000, or was it $4,000? They're never going to send it to me. They keep saying, "Oh, we're going to send you a check on the 21st," and blah, 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 and I never get a dime from them. They stole that money, guys. Never got a dime. And that's why I don't even I don't monetize any of the videos now. It's a waste of time. They're never going to pay me anyway. And then if people put like a super chat on there, they steal that too. They steal all my money. You know, they're nothing but a bunch of crooks down there. They tell me they're going to pay me and I never get a dime. And somebody helps me. Yeah, bullshit. I've gone to the AdSense. I've done all the stuff you're supposed to do, and they're never going to give me my money. congressmen and senators, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I don't know about that. I have PayPal, yeah, Dave. I just opened up a PayPal account. I didn't like it, though, because I linked my debit card to it, and they kept taking out $1.19, $1.19. They did that 50 stupid times. So now I got it off of there. And it's like, what the hell did they do that for? Because I looked at PayPal, they charged me for that? What do you mean? I don't mean Google a-hole. I mean a real person. I don't know what you mean. AdSense. You can't get... You tell me how I get a real person. And don't call me an a-hole. You can go down the road if you're going to do that. I'll send you packing, pal. You're going to be a dick. We don't need any trolls here. Go play around with Ricky Bobby. But there's no way to get a hold of anybody from AdSense. They stole that money. That's all there is to it. And everybody says, oh, yeah, you can get it back. You can get it back. Well, prove it. Tell me how I get it back. Yeah, Zelly, I've got... Zelly, I've had... That's how I do transfer the money now. You just put my phone number in, and it goes right into my account. That one works pretty good. But I did get to PayPal. I got a PayPal now, and that one you have to use the email address. You just go to PayPal and you put my email address, Rickshaw82885, and then that'll work. But I don't see anybody helping us out right now. We got to get caught up. But they're talking about now doing a stimulus thing. I never got the last one. I wonder if we're going to get one. They say it's supposed to be for disabled and seniors this time around. Who knows? That would be nice to get a couple grand. That'll get us all set up.
Come on, ihilot kita. Ano mo?
Because I said no.
I've looked at my AdSense screen. I had a girl here look at it. I had a bunch of people look at it, and they all wonder why you're not getting your money. And I get letters from AdSense saying, we're going to pay you. We owe you this much, and we're going to pay you. And then next month they send me another letter how they're going to pay me that they never pay me. It's what's happening. It's exactly what's happening right now. I've never gotten a dime in the entire time that I've done vlogs, which is over 5 years now. I've updated my information 50 frickin' times. I've done it so many times it's making me sick. And they keep saying, oh yeah, do this, do that, and the other. Everybody keeps telling me what to do, and it doesn't work. You could tell me till you're blue in the face, and none of it works. And it's not just me that this happens to. This other people, the same things happen. You see it all the time on these, on some of these things that these guys are complaining they never got a dime. Because YouTube, when they see somebody, like when I was talking about the jabs and all that stuff, how many of mine got demonetized? And I got shut off. One time I got shut off for 30 days. I was using the Al Gore Beaks channel to get vlogs out. They just kept shutting me off. 7 days, and they just kept doing that because they said I was giving medical advice, and I wasn't. And when they say you did that, you can't change it. Okay, good. Well, I don't know. That's what I read. It says, I don't mean you meant a Google a-hole. You mean the a-holes down at Google. Okay, I got you. All right. My bad. Okay, so, yeah. But yeah, I would love it. I would love it to be able to get all that money. It wouldn't hurt us a bit right now. I'd go buy a car. $4,000 would buy me a car. And here we're sitting here in the States with no car, and I'm telling you, it really sucks. We can't go up to the store, and if we do go to the store, we got to make a bunch of trips to carry little bits at a time, because we can't carry so much. We got to get water, huh? We're out of water.
Water of what?
Do we have water for me?
You still have water there.
Oh.
I think 2 or 3. Momo.
Oh, okay.
Get Papa's water.
Oh, he's building it. Let him build this little thing there, Mommy. He's doing a nice job. Huh, Mo? He likes to build stuff, this little guy. Yeah, they are a bunch of a-holes down at Google. They're never going to pay me. And it's amazing how much it is. Somebody said, oh, you have to shut the account completely off before you get your money. Well, you shut the account off. They ain't going to give you your money. They're going to absorb it. They will absorb it. They will assimilate it. Because they haven't paid me yet. Well, why would just me shutting the account off, shutting Rick Shaw off and starting a new one, get them to pay me? It's not going to happen. You know, they're probably sitting back and laughing.
Papa,
You know, what a jolly joke.
Papa, when we were at the church, we saw deers.
I know, that's what I heard.
We were at the park.
Oh, I can't get the lid off.
What I mean is you have water in the fridge.
Okay, I didn't know that. Yeah, I can't get that lid off with my fingers. I got to use my teeth. And then I slobber on it. Yuck.
You need this one?
You can dump that. It's cold already. Oh boy, cold water. Mike, okay, gonna run. Okay.
Missed.
Oh yeah, I'll tell you what. We don't have much of the jerky left that you sent. These kids went nuts over it.
What
I tell you what, I do appreciate you, Mike, for sending that along to us. Guys, Mike sent us some jerky, and
Yum yum.
oh man, this batch was really good. He said it wasn't as good as the last one. I don't know. I think we liked it better, didn't we, Maddie? Yeah, I thought it was pretty damn good jerky. Lots of pepper on it. That's the one we all like, is the pepper one. And the dude knows how to make jerky. There's no doubt about it. Because we scarfed it up. He sent us 8 pounds, and I think we got about a half a pound left. I got to watch it because I'm on a renal diet. I got to watch the salt. But boy, I'll tell you what, that stuff is just delicious. Oh, well. He's going to get up early tomorrow.
Where's my money? It's my
Some
birthday
walleye
tomorrow.
fishing.
I paid my birthday tomorrow.
Yeah, your birthday's tomorrow. Little Geronimo's got his birthday tomorrow. I wish the pool was open and we could have a pool party.
Yeah.
But we can't get a cake tomorrow, huh, Mommy?
A payday.
Payday, yeah, we'll get you a cake on payday. We ran out of dough this month.
We still have cake in the fridge. They don't like the cake.
Yeah, but he don't want an old cake.
No, cake in Giant Eagle, not yet masarap.
I didn't eat any. I don't know which cake it is.
There's a cake there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, but that's enough. You don't want some stinking
Maybe
old
we're gonna
cake.
get pizza.
Pizza.
Pizza. Yeah.
Yeah, he wants pizza.
There's
Are we getting a
some-
Walmart pizza?
Yeah.
Oh, Walmart. No, Mark. Pizza there.
I don't know where.
This,
The
say
pizza?
Subway.
Subway got pizza?
Say that.
Ooh.
Mate, ano nga yun? Yung pizza ng katabi
So I guess
ng
we're gonna have
Subway.
pizza tomorrow for the boys. So that'll be good.
Pizza.
He needs to.
No.
Yeah, he needs to have some pizza.
Pizza.
No, with
He
cake.
def-
They don't eat the cake.
No, they're not gonna eat the cake,
No,
but
we
we'll have
don't eat
pizza,
the
right?
We don't.
We'll put the candles on the pizza.
And yeah. And also the little toy size.
No, that's a little too expensive, and you guys just gobble them up, and it's garbage.
What is that?
Doritos.
Eish,
No Doritos.
anymore.
Pizza or nothing?
Pizza. Pizza.
Pizza. Okay, we'll get you some pizza tomorrow, and we're gonna sing you happy birthday.
And can you get me a little bag? Can you get me a little bag of chips on maybe?
I don't think so.
What
I think when we buy the pizza, we're gonna run out of money.
But there's only a little bag. What are you?
I don't know. I don't know where those little bags are. And my little goofy guy, he wants a bag of chips too. Yeah, I sure do hope I get that money, but I doubt it. I doubt I'll ever get it. It's been this many years, and I've sent emails. I've done all kinds of stuff wondering where my money is, and I never get a reply other than, oh, on the 20th, we owe you this much, and we're going to send it to you on the 21st. And then I don't hear nothing from them until next month when they send me another one of the letters. I get them every month now. At least they're doing that. I guess they're charging me for that. They're probably charging me, a couple $100 each time they do that. which is a real bummer. You ready to go for a walk, Maddie?
Not yet.
Not yet. I'm going.
Not yet.
Well, okay, then I guess I'm going to leave you at home.
Not yet.
What do you mean not yet? You're playing that stupid game again?
No.
Yeah, that's no good. Your brain is going to die. Moon was over there building something,
What is he
and you
building?
got your brain on the stupid TV.
What's the new building?
Maybe you'll be a drone pilot.
Yeah, I am.
All right. I'm going to let you guys go because I'm going to go for a hike, see if my hip will hold out. And you guys take care. It was a short one, 45 minutes anyway. But take care, and I'll talk to you guys all again.